I'm Jeanne Jobson from 2009-10 cohort at Sauvé house, and I'm originally from South Africa, living back in South Africa now, and I'm currently the Director of Programs at the DG Murray Trust, which is a private foundation based in South Africa, but most of my work is focused on youth engagement and particularly looking at ways young people can innovate for the public good in the South African context. I hadn't heard of Jeanne Sauvé before coming across the program, and I think that'll be true for most of the scholars coming from the rest of the world. But really engaging with the notion of who she was as a journalist, as the first female Speaker of the House, as this first female Governor General, and with such a clear vision for the world, I think that sense of purpose that her legacy holds created a safe space to engage in those issues. I think knowing that you were being brought together by a woman who was both courageous and profound in the way she acted, who was able to really bring people together in interesting ways and had a very clear vision, almost set a psychic purpose for the space. And I think is something wonderful that legacy lives on beyond her own lifetime and into the lives of young people from around the world. It's a very profound experience. Living in this house and being a Sauvé scholar was something that almost was a process of undoing a lot and then rebuilding through diverse perspectives. I think you can't quite imagine the intensity of living with 12 very intense people until you're in it. And I think what was most profound for me was the depth of human engagement we got to. And what was really profound was that it wasn't just agreeing with each other on everything or patting each other on the back. You know, there were people in the house who I still fundamentally, ideologically have massive differences with. And we have not come to a common place on our ideological beliefs, but we've come to a place of love and respect that allows us to continue the dialogue when in any other context we might have walked away. And we might have characterized each other in very negative terms. And that was truly transformative because it showed me the possibility in a contested place like South Africa where the divides are so big and the misunderstandings are so large that if you can develop a human bond and if you can really find the way to love each other through the issue, then you don't walk away and you still work at it and you look for, even if it's not the big position of agreement, you look for every step of agreement that you can get to that takes you somewhere new. And that was a pretty radical experience for me.